Alright, welcome back, finally, to another episode of Tales of the Abyss 3DS. It's been, I don't even know, way too long since I last recorded. Been really busy with school, that's like the only reason. So, excuse me, my bad, my apologies. I'll try to record from now on and keep it updated, but I cannot make promises, sadly. But anywho, last episode was a really interesting one. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend to watch it, since a, huge plot twists and some spoilers are in that episode. And that explains as well why we're playing with Ash right now. Ash is a fucking boss. It's really cool to play with him. Please do not confuse him with Ash from Palatown. Ash from Palatown is a faggot and the only one I count for straight and red. But that aside, we're in this big building in Julia City. It's really cool with white waves in the background or something. What you want to do is go up the stairs and there's Jade. So let's have a quick chat with Jade. Perhaps he can tell us something. If we make use of Xerius Sephiroth as planned, we should be able to get back. As planned? Carrying the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands. You can do that? Shut up! Be quiet, replica! What's wrong? You're looking at it like you just swallowed a bug. Oh, wait, you always look like that. That's an epic burn. We're not gonna talk too much more with Jade right now. What you want to do is go in this building and there's an old man sitting in this conference room with nobody else there. Fucking loner. Want to talk to him?
What do you think of the Cliphoth?
It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
The miasma and outer lands cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust flowing over the mantle. It's no place for human beings to live.
It's no place for human beings to live and he lives there. Right.
Then why are these guys living here?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
Why don't you move to the Outer Lands?
You know our role. We are the Watchers. We cannot leave this land.
Watchers? What are they watching?
The ocean?
So I hear there may be a way to raise the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands.
We've attached a phonon activator to the Tartarus similar to those used by the passage rings. It should be able to stimulate Xerius Sephiroth and raise a tree one final time.
Then we ride the Sephiroth tree back up to the surface, huh?
Exactly. But do you really need the landship that badly?
I wouldn't have asked if we didn't.
All right. Then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now?
If you have unfinished business... really? Cool. If you have unfinished business in Julia City, select not yet. If you don't, then you can go on.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Let's go indeed. We're all in the ship right now, except for Luke, and I believe Tyr. I believe those two are left behind, if you can see, because Ash...
Can we run a landship this size with only 4 people?
I see Ash, I see Guy, I see Annis, I see Ion, Natalia, and Jade, so Luke and Tyr aren't here.
Only with the bare minimum maneuverability.
Sephiroth are the pillars that support our outer lands, right? How are we going to use that to get back up? The Sephiroth are places where the planet's phonons are concentrated and memory particles spout forth. The pillars, Sephiroth trees, are the result of artificially strengthening those memory particle spouts.
In other words, we're going to be pushed up by memory particles.
We'll temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory particle spout with the Tartarus sails.
I hope it works.
Don't worry. Begin.
Let's begin indeed.
Looks like we made it up.
Ooh, nice shiny tree. But by the way, can you imagine if you're like almost at the top and then suddenly you fall down? Wouldn't that be a horrendous crash?
I can't believe this is floating in mid-air.
So, where do we go now?
We can get information at Phone Machine Lab 1 in Belkend. Van goes there often.
He does?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his activities to find out what he's really after.
I want you to take Ion and me back to Doth.
We'll take you back once we're done. I need bodies here to operate the Tartarus.
Why not use your own men?
I can't. Everything I do would be leaked to Van.
I don't see any problem with helping Ash. We too need to know Van's true objective. Natalia is right. If you say so, Ion, then I'll go along.
I have something I want to confirm as well. I'll cooperate with Ash for a time.
Belkend is to the east. Now get to work.
And guy's like, meh. Why is my opinion not heard? Fuckers. So we're at this place. What you want to do is just go to the east, which means you just go here. And I believe I gotta look right now. I believe it's somewhere in here, but my memory is a bit vague of this place. I believe it's in this indent here. It's on the western part of Batikal's continent, so perhaps... Wait a minute. Western part of Batikal? Whoops. Cannot proceed due to the whirlpool. I wasn't really planning to go in a whirlpool to begin with. I just forgot where to go. It's on the west side of Batikal's continent, so I believe I actually have to cross this area to the south. And it's like... That island is shaped like a sort of crab, and for some reason the island above it looks like either Latios or a Shellos or anything along that line. You know, the Pokemon. If you don't know, shame on you. I believe Port Belkend is actually up here. No, it's not. Ah, damn it. It might take me a while to search. Or wait a minute, is this Port Belkend? I believe this is Port Belkend. I might have found it, guys. Even though I'm the one who covers this, I might have found it. Yes, I did find it. This is Port Belkend, which is our... Not really our next destination, but you have to go through here. Some sort of, like, objective.
Belkend is your father's territory, isn't it? When we were young, we went together to Belkend's...
The city's to the south. Let's go.
Ash.
Wait a minute, we? Is Natalia related to Ash in some sort of way? I mean, she's, like, trying to get engaged to Luke, but... Oh, well, I'll be missing something. Anywho, you just follow the road south and eventually you'll get there. If you want, you can have some battles with Ash. Ash is a pretty solid attack. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do one battle with Ash. Like, Ash is a mixed attacker just like Kratos until Symphonius. What he can actually do is run back and, like, cast spells, but I wasn't really gonna cast spells. I love Lightning Blade. Did Lightning Blade just almost knock him down? Man, that's awesome. And they're almost dead already. Like, Ash has the same attacks as Luke with some additions, and he also has some other skills. Like, perhaps I can cast one. Perhaps I still have time. Icicle Rain! Then Icicle Rain pretty much fucking missed. Blind. Idiot. Oh well, doesn't really matter. We're at Belkend. Anyway, here we are. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next area of the game. The City of Foam Machines, Belkend. And we're in here, no cutscenes this time, so it's pretty cool. What you want to do is examine this panel, and the box will be moved. And the box will be broken. And there's a chest in there. There's a chest, there's a box in a box, or chest in a box. It's kind of boxception, but whatever. So we want to follow the road south into this one. You have a fork here. We're gonna go south, follow the road. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is a metal platform here, but there is something with this platform. Can we go under it? Yeah, we can go under it. And then you have this guy. What are you looking at? Yeah, I got stuck. I fell. I didn't think it was going to happen. Yeah, let's help. No, I'm gonna leave him here. What, really? You'll help me? Thanks, you're actually a nice guy, huh? Wow, thanks a bunch. I owe you one. I was running an errand, but I got curious. I wanted over here and, well, fell in. To show my appreciation, let me give you this. Wait. What? There's a recipe down there? What the fuck? Just, what the fuck? So, let's get out of here, because this didn't make sense at all. That's the only thing in this area. We're gonna go into the next area. It's really cool. So what you want to do is go in here, and I believe this one here is Foam Machine Laboratory 1, as mentioned by Ash, so we gotta go in here. This is like a little bit of a mini maze, but just follow the road. You're gonna start north, then you'll go to the east, into the medical room. And even though this isn't really your next destination, the reason why is you want to check the drawers, and I believe it's in these drawers. It gives you the Dark Seal. And if you go into these drawers, which I cannot reach, then those aren't the drawers I was looking for. I guess it's these drawers? Which drawers? There we go. Warrior Maiden. Warrior Maiden is another doll for Anis, and the Dark Seal is a equipment you can give to a character if you, that one. It adds 50% experience per kill, but you can not use your arts, and the enemies will deal double damage to you, so it's kinda useless for now, perhaps, maybe, for later. But fucking, I don't think I'm gonna use it anyway. So, we're gonna go into this room. For some reason, I noticed this. If you stand there, the light goes on. What the hell is the point of that? I mean, you want light in the rest of the room, not on that specific spot. I'm not gonna say anything. So we're gonna enter another lab. And then you wanna go into another one of these things and go north. I believe this is your stop. For now.
Luke! No. Ash!
So the traitor to Kimlaska still lives here in this city. What a joke.
What do you mean, traitor?
This guy was involved in my kidnapping.
Wait.
Don't tell me you're the one who broke the ban on Fomicry.
It's just as you imagine, Jade.
Jade! The necromancer!
Applying Fomicry to living creatures is forbidden.
Every Fomicry researcher longs to try it at least once. You're no different, Jade Curtis. Or should I say, Dr. Jade Balfour?
Dr.
You're
Jade
the
Balfour?
father of Fomicry. You made dozens of replicas.
Wait, what?
I won't deny it. I am the one who proposed the principles of Fomicry.
Then you have no right to criticize me.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm not interested in mutual wound licking. I have no intention of covering for someone just because they've committed the same sin as I. I'm well aware of what I've done. That's why I forbade it. The replication of living organisms presented both technical and ethical problems. You, a Fomicry researcher, should know well the fate of the first replicas of living creatures.
All I did was help with Van's preservation project. I figured if all we were doing was recording the replica information.
Preservation project? What are you talking about?
You didn't know?
Tell us!
I can't. I shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
Well, that was weird. Apparently, Jade is the one who originally made Fomicry happen and dozens of replicas, but this guy was the one who started cloning living creatures? Or something along that line? Like, Jade gets the title Father of Fomicry. I'm gonna change that because it's cool. Unthinkable technology, born perhaps of restless genius. This is the cause of it all. That sounds really cool, to begin with. Let's see. What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna exit this room and go to the west. Which means we're gonna exit this room and go to the west. Yeah, that makes sense, right? This is no good. We're out of Fonomen. We can't make replicas without it. Already, the next trip to Ortian Cavern to collect more is still a ways off. That cave itself is convenient, but having to go all the way to Rhodesia to get to it sure isn't. Is that perhaps hinting at our next destination? So, we're gonna get out of here. Just go west. We're gonna go all the way south until we're out of here. Just the way we came in. That makes sense, right?
Why is Van collecting replica data? What does he plan to do with it? Well, I'd assume he's going to make replicas.
We're going to Ortian Cavern.
The cave on the western continent of Rhodesia? But why?
I presume he intends to investigate the replica issue. Phonamine can be gathered there,
And?
well, you know, Rhodesia is Kimloskan territory. Malkuth can't interfere. Dist was originally a researcher from Malkuth. It's a logical place for him to go after stealing Fomicry technology.
Enough talk. Let's get going.
Boo! Do you really think we should go, Ion?
Boo.
Yes. For now, let's do what he says.
I'm getting off here.
Wait, what?
Why?
I'm worried about Luke. I have to go back for him.
I don't believe you. Who cares about that idiot?
And shut up.
I do, because he's an idiot. I don't know what he'd do alone, and I have faith that he can get past this.
Guy, you're Luke's attendant and his friend. The real Luke is right here.
This may be the real Luke, but my friend is that idiot.
Thanks, Guy.
It's up to you if you want to go back for him. But how do you intend to return to Yulia City?
Aramis Spring. It's a cave northwest of Doth. If the replica comes back to the Outer Lands, he'll pass through there.
Thanks, Ash.
I knew you'd choose him.
Did Van tell you? Well, that's not the only reason.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. See ya.
Luke, aren't you going to stop him?
Don't call me by that name. It's no longer mine.
Guy has left the party. And that is what I call a true friendship. Anywho, the next destination is Orchard Cavern, but I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. And thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. And as usual, I'll see you next time.